We're live.
Okay, I just texted Rio, sorry to tell him to start at 5. There it is. Okay, so I will go ahead and call this meeting to order for South Boundary Prep. It is 5:05 on December 17th, 2025. So let's go ahead and we have MTA guests tonight.
I believe we're expecting one, but they haven't joined yet, so we can maybe introduce them when they get in.
Okay, so go ahead and do roll call. Brittany Barreras, Chair.
Present.
Bernadette Fritz, I am President. Melissa Toledo Ontiveros. Here, do you know if she's coming on? I know she had a couple things, couple meetings going on, so.
Yeah. She said she was gonna try to get here as soon as possible.
Charlotte Trujillo, member.
Present.
Okay, so we do have a quorum.
And one vacant position.
We have one vacant position. Any open public comments? Anything submitted? So with that being said, can I get an approval of tonight's agenda?
I'll move to approve the agenda for tonight.
Can I get a second?
I'll second that.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and do a roll call. Brittany Barreras, Chair.
Yes.
Bernadette Fritz, yes. Melissa is on. Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
Do I do all in favor now, or was I supposed to do that before?
No, all in favor now.
Okay, so all in favor?
Yes.
Okay.
Aye.
Okay, so did everybody have an opportunity to look over our minutes from our last month's meeting?
Yes, I did.
Are there any questions, anything that we want to discuss before approving?
I do want to note that I did, I believe when I set out the agenda for last month's meeting, I forgot to remove Jessica's name. So on the actual agenda for that meeting, but on the minutes that I did remove it, so let me just double check.
She's on this agenda that I'm looking at.
No.
For facilities on the very bottom.
Oh, okay. I keep changing that. I don't know how that keeps happening.
Let me go to
Okay.
that.
Oh, there's Melissa.
Okay, so can I get a motion to approve tonight's, last month's meeting minutes?
I'll motion to approve.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do a roll call vote. Brittany Barreras,
Yes.
Melissa,
Yes.
Charlotte Trujillo,
Yes.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it over to Justine to go over our finance report and financial statements.
Justine, you want me to stop sharing? Do you want to share the? screen?
Just an overview, we go, with the finance committee, we met before this meeting, we go in depth on the reports. Not really anything new with revenues and expenditures, just kind of moving along through the year. We're about halfway through the fiscal year, we have about 600,000 available and operational. There's a few negative funds that will be fixed before year end, but other than that, nothing much new to report.
I switched my screen. I don't know if I'm actually sharing the finance report.
You are,
Oh, okay, good.
yeah.
Yeah, and I sit on the finance committee, so Brittany and I were both present for that explanation and in-depth report. We didn't see anything that was We had a few questions about some food service stuff, but, two different accounts, and one of them, Justine explained that she's expending all the funds in one account before she moves to the other one, if it's needed for next, or for this year. And I believe that was it. We have not picked any, items to review for next meeting off of this, I guess the account register activity, but I do have evidence of stuff for the, or backup for the last one, so I can share with you guys later.
Okay. So can I get an approval or a motion to approve the finance report and financial statement for previous months?
I will-
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead, Brittany.
I'll motion to approve the financial statements from, I think it was July 1st to November 30th?
Correct.
Okay,
Can I get a second?
Second.
Okay, Brittany Paredes,
yes.
Bernadette Fritz is a yes, Melissa Toledo Ontiveros. Charlotte Trujillo,
Sorry, guys, I was on the call.
that's okay.
We're motioning to approve the finance report. Melissa, did you want to say yes? Or I say yes.
Okay, all in favor, say aye.
I,
Okay. So
Hold up, because I don't know if I should count Melissa or not. Did she say yes?
okay, what am I saying yes to?
So, no, don't say yes to anything that you don't know, Melissa. We are motioning to approve the finance report.
Oh, yes, yes.
Okay, so we can move on, thank you, Melissa, to the bars now, there's one bar.
Yes, there's one bar. This bar is for the library fund. It's a new appropriation for the year. It's in the amount of $1,085. We have until 2028 to use this money. And again, it's for the library. We can buy library books, library furniture, and library technology.
Okay. Any questions about that bar?
Nope.
So can I get a motion?
Yes.
A motion to approve the bar for, initial bar for the library, increased bar for the library.
Oh, maybe it's initial.
No, it's a new, well, for the library even. Yeah, because all. Can I get a motion?
Motion to approve, this is Melissa.
Okay, second,
I'll second.
so Brittany Paredes,
Yes.
Bernadette Fritz is a yes, Melissa Toledo Ontiveros,
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
I,
Okay, now we're going to move, thank you, Justine, for your financial reports, we appreciate it.
You're welcome.
We are going to move into the consider of the work schedule policy, which is Crystal, I'm assuming.
Yes, so I took your guys' considerations from last month's meeting. And so I highlighted some of the components on here, so looking at.
Let me see if I can find it. I'm sorry. I'm
Okay,
sure we have it somewhere.
yes,
I need to go to my Yahoo email so I can bring it up and show it at least.
You want to talk about it while she looks for that, Crystal?
yes, so a couple of things that you had mentioned, that the council had mentioned was add a sentence on when to let me know, when you guys were, when somebody was going to take leave during their prep time. And so I did add an area where it says advanced approval required. I said administrative approval at least 24 hours before leaving campus, and notifying that, like, or clarifying that if emergencies do happen, and if they do happen, of course, you don't need a 24-hour notice. You also had asked me to clarify who administration was, so in parentheses, I did put it on there, under the third section, leaving campus during prep. You need to get approval from administration, and in parentheses, I said, principal or director of student support. You also had mentioned, let's see, staff. So, the very first sentence, I stated that the standard duty day for instructional and support staff, not just instructional staff. Because I do have other staff members who are not technically instructional staff members, so I added support staff as well.
I brought it up, I hope you
Yeah.
guys can see it. She highlighted the areas that she edited.
Yeah, so that pretty much summarizes the changes.
And I think this is great, Crystal, thank you for doing that, at our request. When would this go into, effect?
January 5th is when we return, so I'll let the staff know about this new policy, and so essentially January 6th would be like the official first day.
Excellent, thank you.
Does anybody else have any questions?
I do not.
I do not either.
So can I get a motion to approve the work schedule policy?
Motion, sorry.
Motion to approve sorry, go ahead.
I'll bring it first, then Charlotte will second.
That's perfect.
Okay, Brittany,
We're always fighting for that.
Yes.
Bernadette Fritz is a yes. Melissa Toledo on the others,
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, on to 5.4, consider approval of Rios Fernandez as our new GC member. So did everybody get everybody get an opportunity to look at his letter of interest?
I shouldn't.
I did,
I
yes.
did as well. Do we have any questions for Rios?
Are you sure? Rios, are you sure you want to join this crazy group? Just kidding.
I'm pretty crazy myself, so I think I feel pretty.
Go ahead, Brittany.
I don't have any questions, I'm sorry, to just keep jumping in. I just wanted to say that I really appreciate, Rios, the amount of time that you put into just looking into, the school. We went on a tour, just to make sure that it was the right fit. I think that it shows, a lot about what your intentions are, and, I'm excited about your, wanting to join us, so thank you.
Rios, do you have any last minute questions for us? Well, not last minute, but do you have any questions for us?
No, I do not at this time.
Okay,
Thank you,
well,
Rios. I appreciate
Thank
you,
you.
and we appreciate you.
yes, I think you're a perfect fit for the school here. I really like that Rios has extensive knowledge in the community school arena. So that is gonna be super helpful for our board and for South Valley. So with that being said, can I get a motion to approve Rios Fernandez as our new governing council member?
I motion to approve, this is Melissa.
Second,
I can second it, happy to.
so Brittany Paredes,
Yes.
Bernadette Fritz is a yes, Melissa Toledo Ontiveros,
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Well, consider Rios.
Woo, yay.
Can we talk about next steps? When will he be able to vote?
He should be able to vote in the January
Okay.
meeting. It's the next meeting because I believe Crystal has to submit paperworks, and you will have, she should send you some stuff, Rios, one of which I think has to be notarized. And then, you know, reviewing the ethics policy, signing that, reviewing I think there's another one, conflict of interest, and just signing that, and then just a few other, the necessary paperwork that I'm sure Crystal's gonna have to gather and have you, but you should be, as far as I know, unless we're told otherwise, I believe Rios is good to go in the next week. You do, though, still have to complete, I believe yours is 10 hours of training. And we have different ways of, or opportunities. One of them is, Bernadette's online, what do you call it?
Synchronous,
Synchronous.
asynchronous, yeah.
Asynchronous, I could never get that, COVID killed me. But anyway, so, you know, you could do that, and the school will pay for that, for you. And then there's a couple other, I believe there is a public charter schools of New Mexico.
That one just happened.
It did?
It was
Isn't there
on.
one in June or is it in July?
There is one in the summer. I don't know if that's PCSNM or that is this.
Oh, okay, but either way,
Also, did you know on that note that Matt Paul retires leaving?
I did not.
Yeah, he's leaving.
Hmm,
So they'll be looking for somebody to lead that.
interesting.
Yeah.
So those hours, Rios, have to be done by June 30th. I haven't done my hours either. I know Bernadette's probably had a couple from here and there, and Brittany too, from going to a couple of different conferences.
And you guys too. Two, and then that dinner that we go to, we get an hour for that.
Oh, okay.
So we got an hour for that. But as I can try and figure out and look into where the asynchronous stuff is, and then we can get, at the conference, the PCSNM conference, Teresa and Diego were presenting a lot for board hours. And so it's,
And,
oh, go ahead.
This is, Joe, I was just gonna say Rios, just like, something that I found helpful is that, the online, like, database and trainings, they're super, super helpful because it's a lot of information, but you can replay them as much as you want or as much as you need. The conferences are, I think, like, more fun and more like hands-on. You get to meet other people that are in the charter school world. You know, the online system is actually really helpful. At least it was for me, so
Yeah.
just something to keep in mind.
Okay, yeah, it's probably easy to know. Is there like some way to send like all the potential opportunities of like PD to me?
I can look for it, Rios, and send it to, I can actually just send it to the whole group.
That'd be great, Bernadette.
And
Yeah.
Rios,
But,
me?
yeah, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I interrupted.
And Rios, I'm gonna be reaching out to PED to get the paperwork that's necessary for you to sign, and I'll reach out to you, and I bet you anything in that paperwork, there probably is something that has all the things that you're going to need. So,
And they usually send a reminder email, like, hey, there's this opportunity, these are the people that still need hours, and in what areas, so.
Yes.
I'll look into that, and see what I can find.
That's what I was gonna say. Anytime something comes up, Rios, now that you're officially on the board, basically somebody like, for instance, Bernadette sent out the information for the last one, and you'll just get it that way. So sometimes we don't have like the full year, like the dates and stuff, but as they come up, we'll send them along.
Okay, sounds good, perfect. Thank you so much.
Of course.
So we go ahead and move into the site safety plan.
yes.
Okay with it?
Yes, so I worked on the site safety plan. This is the year where it will be reviewed. So the only thing I am just waiting on is just confirmation for our restraint and seclusion training. But I have active shooter training scheduled for us, all locations for our primary and secondary evacuations are already secured as well. We've already practiced those drills already. some other things. We have created new reunification cards for our students. They'll be going out. Shout out to Mona for doing all of that work for me in regards to those reunification cards.
That's awesome.
Yeah, so I'm not allowed to share the document with you guys via email or anything, so if you did want to see it, you just have to come here and look at it.
And I saw it, so.
You did, yes, you did, yes, you did.
And I just wanna add in there, just because it is, something that we can't share on email or anything, I wanna make sure that things were, but it's just a template, it's the same template, I know Bernadette, you've seen it before, Rios, you've probably seen it before. But it's basically the template that the state puts out, and so, the site safety plan has to get approved, revised and approved every 3 years, so everything that I saw that was updated or changed, it's all just the training and then just the practicing and documentation of the practice.
Crystal, are you getting staff CPI certified?
That is what I'm working on right now.
Do you know who to contact for that?
I communicated with,
House?
I don't know, I sent an email to an organization. Well, is there another specific person?
Well, there's through CES, and his name is Tom House, and he does all of the CPI training.
Okay,
I can send you his information. I mean, if you wanna do the other one, that's fine too, but it's a CES.
so here's my question. So I took CPI training. I am a CPI instructor. I'm trying to acquire my certificate that I got, with APS, but I trained my staff last year. I went through all the modules. And I created my own presentation. So I'm not too sure if I'm allowed to train my own staff on it because technically I am a CPI instructor.
That's a great question.
I think you are, but.
I have like the little,
Certificate, and then I think you have to have a refresher training annually.
so they gave me my certified instructor card once I finished everything and completed it all. But I'll confirm and I'll get all that going.
Oh, the Student Wellness Center, is that what it's called, still where you have to turn in the safety site plan, I forget. It used to be the Student Wellness or Health and Wellness, whatever.
Okay,
I would call them and ask them, whoever your contact is for the school, and let them know, and they could probably look up your certificate, I bet.
yeah, I just don't, if I have all the knowledge and I know what to,
Yeah.
I feel like I should be able to do it, but I didn't feel comfortable putting I needed clarification first, so that's why I ended up reaching out to, I don't even remember the organization I reached out to, but.
No, that's a great question, and if you are able to, that would save the school a whole heck of a lot of money.
Yes,
what?
yes, yes and yes. But yeah, those were like the main highlights in regards to like the trainings. There are definitely required annual trainings, and then with active shooter training, I believe it's every 2 years. So we are going to be up in April, so that's why I scheduled it for January. It's one of the only bigger things, I guess. But you looked at it, Shar, so.
Yeah. I feel comfortable making a motion to approve the site safety plan.
Well, and I think even with that, they'll send it back to you with,
Exactly.
I think I went back and forth here, I did it, I don't know, they have the sections and then he'll send it back and say, fix this. So they work with you on it, it's not just like a one and done. So yeah, so Shar, you want a motion?
Yes.
Can I get a second? I'll second, and I can second. I think I print. So, let's, Brittany Perez,
Sorry, yes.
Bernadette Fritz is a yes, Melissa Toledo Ontiveros,
Yes.
and Charlotte Trujillo.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, we need a 5.6 statement clarification, June 19th, 2024.
Okay, Brittany, you wanna give some, I don't know if we even need to give background, or I don't know how you wanna preface this, but I can bring up the statement that we were asked to, read, and I can just read it if you want. This statement was given to us, ooh, do you see it? There it is. Mine was covered.
I can only see part of it,
Oh, yeah, I can't, it says to correctly state.
There we go.
that's perfect, thank you.
So the statement reads, at the June 19th meeting from 2024, the governing council omitted to correctly state that during the June 19th closed session, nothing other than the matter listed on the agenda for closed session was discussed during the closed session. Period, the end. It's a clarification requested by, for us to state, and to put on our minutes, on our agenda and our minutes, for, to clarify whatever wasn't said or correctly said on the June 19th, 2024 meeting.
That's exactly right, Shar, it was my mistake. And when we went into a closed session and when we came out, we didn't get that statement, so thank you so much for giving that.
Any questions about the statement?
No?
Okay, so can I get a motion to approve the statement clarification for the June 19th, 2024 governing council meeting?
All motion. Shar.
Second,
Well, second,
okay, roll call, Brittany Baradas,
yes.
Bernadette Fritz is a yes, Melissa Toledo Ontiveros,
Yes.
and Charlotte Trio.
Yes.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, so executive director's reports.
All right. So a couple of highlights for the month of December. So we just completed our MOI testing. We had a lot of kids who moved up in all three areas, reading, math, and science. I don't have all the finalized numbers quite yet. However, we did start creating certificates for our honor roll assembly that we are going to have tomorrow afternoon. So we have, we're going to be honoring the students who have honor roll, so 3.0 and higher. And then we also are going to recognize those students who met or exceeded their growth goal. And there are a lot of kiddos. Like I said, there's still a couple of kids who are still testing. Tomorrow will be the last day. And so that's really exciting. So we're going to celebrate them tomorrow. Our holiday
What
show,
did you say the GPA was? I'm sorry.
3.0
For
and
honor.
for honor roll 3.0 and higher.
Oh, okay, sorry.
And then honors is of course 4.0. So we do have 4 students who are going to be recognized for their 4.0, and they have little treats that we're going to give them. So our holiday show was a super cool hit. It was awesome. The kids did so wonderful, and just shout out to Miss Montes and Miss Martinez for just, man, it's so funny because, you know, I heard them practicing, and, you know, we don't have a gym. And, you know, like the cafeteria is shared between a couple of our teachers because we have a teacher who teaches flamenco, so she needs a space as well. But they managed to teach the whole school this entire play, and I was just in awe of how it all just came together. And she just kept saying, just trust the process, trust the process. It was wonderful. So I'm just so proud of our
I've been doing
Aztecs.
that for years.
Yes, yes.
I've literally been doing that. When I used to teach there, I was connected to the cafeteria, and it seemed like, man, this is never gonna take off, but it just works.
It does, and a lot of the staff members were just saying like this was the best show yet, you know, and so it was good, you know. Everybody was so happy. Observations are almost completed. I just need 2 more, and those will be completed in January. We did hire a lobbyist, and so Robert Apodaca will be working with SVP. He did put in 2 requests for us, and I don't know how. I guess we'll find out next year if that money comes in or not. Our advertisement is official and it should be coming out this week. I spoke to our marketing guy and he told me on Monday that it will be out this week. So that's really exciting. We also hired a new humanities teacher, so we are fully staffed, which is wonderful. Shout out to Miss Assad. She's a level 3 teacher. She's dual licensed, so special ed and gen ed, and
Nice.
she has a science endorsement, a math endorsement, a language arts endorsement, a TESOL endorsement. So she's going to be such a wealth of knowledge for SVP, and I'm really excited to have her on board.
That's fantastic.
Yes. So those are some things. Her name is Taser Assad. Taser Assad.
Very cool.
Yes.
That's a lot of reporting, that all that fantastic.
Yes.
Okay, sorry, Crystal, was that everything or? you were
Yep,
still
that
sharing?
was all the stuff.
Lisa, so do we want to schedule our, sorry, my son just got in the car, so I'll make it a little loud. Do we want to schedule our next meeting?
We have one more thing in between there, which was announcements, but we don't have to do it.
Sorry, do we have any announcements? Okay. So without any announcements, do we want to look at, the calendar, which would be the 3rd Wednesday, right?
Is it the 3rd or the 4th? I don't remember.
We're on the 3rd now, I think it's a Christmas, so is it the 4th, if it's the 4th?
I think it's the 4th, yeah. It'd be the January 21st.
If that works for me.
The fourth Wednesday, wouldn't that be the 28th?
I'm sorry, Rios, you are correct.
That's why we have Rios now.
Yes.
Does the 28th work for everybody?
Man, oh man, thank goodness.
The 21st was a no-go for me, so I knew that for a fact.
No, good.
Not long to do, that is our day, so 28th with finance at 4:30,
Mine is at 4.
finance at 4, and regular meeting at 4. Okay, well, we do not have anything else, I will go ahead and end the meeting, it is now 5:38. I want to wish you guys all a happy holiday. And
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Happy.
We'll be in touch. See you guys later. Have a safe holiday.
See you in 2026.
Thank you. Bye.